Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be making this beautiful carousel. So let's get started. The first step in making the carousel is to do 20 half folds in the beginning and 20 half folds at the end of your book. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. While I'm doing that, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like and subscribe button, that would really help out the channel. Once you've done the 20 half folds in the beginning of the book and the 20 at the end, you'll be able to begin the carousel. Now to do the carousel, there's going to be some measuring. Now to do the measuring, you're going to measure 3.5 centimeters from the bottom, and then you're going to measure 7 centimeters more for the middle of the carousel, and then the remaining part will be the top part of the carousel, or the triangle. And then you'll have some cutting to go in as well. On the bottom, you're going to fold in, you're going to cut all the way, but you're going to fold in 2.5 centimeters. And then the tricky part is in the middle of the carousel, you're going to cut all the way in so you have only 4 centimeter a page left, and then fold that in half. It'll all make sense as we get started. Remember, you're going to be doing all your measurements in centimeters, and you're going to be measuring from the bottom. So the first measurement is going to be the 3.5 centimeters. So go ahead and mark 3.5 centimeters up. That'll be for the base. And then you're going to measure 7 centimeters for the middle part of your carousel. So then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead. You can probably cut about 5 pages at once. If you try to cut too many pages at once, it'll start to get a bit cockeyed. So you're going to cut all the way in towards the spine. And then the next part, that's the 7 centimeters, you're going to go ahead and cut that all the way in towards the spine as well. Okay, so once you've done that, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and at 2.5 centimeters, so at 2.5 centimeters, you're going to go ahead and fold in. Just like so. Notice I did all of those few pages at once, just so I don't have to keep measuring every single time. So you're ready to just start to create. This is going to be the base of your carousel. Now for this middle section, you're going to go ahead and measure 4 centimeters from the spine. So that's right there. And then you're going to go ahead and cut those pages at that measurement, like so. You're then going to take a part of the book that you have left and fold it into the spine. So like so. That's why it's really important to make sure that you cut as close to the spine as you can so you can get that folded, okay? So it's going to look like this so far. Now the remaining part up here, you're going to go ahead and form a triangle going down and fold it. Now you can start to see the outline of the carousel. So this is going to be the roof of the carousel. This is going to be the middle part, and then this is the base. So you'll keep doing that for the remaining pages of the book. So here I still have to fold that middle section in towards the spine and then form the triangle. You'll start to get into a rhythm of this. I can really start to remember myself as a child riding the horse on the carousel, going up and down and around with my mom and my dad's making sure I wasn't falling off. So it brings back a lot of really fun childhood memories. So you'll continue doing that. And as you can see, you can really start to see that carousel forming. So I will show you, make sure you continue watching this all the way to the end. I'm going to continue folding, and then I will show you how to make really fun paper rolls to make the supports for our carousel horses and cut out our horses. So I've now finished folding the carousel. Once you're finished, the fun part begins. So go ahead and get what kind of ribbons you want and all the accessories. But the first thing I want to do is show you how to make the sticks out of old book pages to attach your carousel horses to. To do that, you'll need old book pages. I actually removed some from the exact book I'm using just so that the exact same color would match up. That's up to you. And then you'll need some glue and then a pen or something to wind it up around. So what you do is you're going to go ahead and roll the paper. Now your goal when you're making a paper roll is to go from one diagonal to the next. So you're going to go ahead and don't forget to remove whatever you're using to wind it around. And just wind it as tight as you can around it. After you've made a few, it'll be pretty easy to get the tension just right. And then you're going to actually place glue along that fold. And then just hold it for a second. And that's how you're going to make your sticks. So you're going to go ahead and make 3 of these. So once you're done cutting the straws down to about a little bit over 7 centimeters, because remember that's the distance that's here, you're going to go ahead and then glue them in like so, so it'll look like a carousel.